Good afternoon, everybody. Today we're going to be learning how to add someone to the back end of the system. So these are the employees that you're going to want to start viewing applicants and interacting with them during the hiring process. Now, the first thing that you're going to do is after you log into the back end of the system is you're going to go to this Manage tab here. After clicking on that, you're going to go to the Create a User. And once you do that, we're going to enter in the person's email address, first name, and last name. And now those are required to put in there. As you can see that there's this little red star there. That's important because it is telling you that that is required. Now, this password is going to be randomly generated for them once you click this Save button. And another thing you need to do is you need to give them a position and a location. Now, the position and the location that you give them doesn't matter. It just needs you to give them one to recognize them as a user within the system. Then we're going to go ahead and click Save. This is going to create them as a user within the system. Now that they're a user, you're going to need to add them as a user into the back end of the system. There you go to the Roles and Permissions tabs, and here, as you can see, there's this Add User. You click on that and enter in their email address. Once you press the Save button, it'll pop up. As you can see, and here you're going to give them a role that you've defined already previously in the roles over here that you've created. Now, you give them a role. You can make it to where if you have multiple locations and you're only wanting them to see applicants at a specific location, you do that through the viewable location. You just go here, drop down box, and whatever location you want them to do is there. You can also limit them to a specific position or specific positions. Same with the locations. Those locations you can also make it to where they can only see specific locations, but not just one, but multiple locations that you designate. And here is where you go in and you're able to make it to where they can only see specific positions. And then this emails, what that means is that that person that you've just added to the system is going to be able to receive an email of all the new applicants that come in from the previous day at that location and those positions that you've set them as. Now, if you want them to be able to view everything, don't give them a specific location. It automatically defaults as all the locations. If you want them to be able to see all the positions, don't give them don't make it. You don't have to come in here and select every single position. It automatically defaults to be able to see everything. So that is how you add someone to the back end of the system.